So I want to do this tutorial because I actually did this makeup for a bit more like eye makeup look for the Coney Island Mermaid Parade, and I ended up didn't go, so that kind of sucked. But anyways, and I forgot to do a video tutorial, but I uploaded a picture of this look on Facebook, and a lot of people asked me how did I do it, and they really like the colors and everything, and I promised that I would do a video for this look so that my friends and you guys can, also kind of do this if you want. I was thinking maybe I should do this just like focus on the eyes and then just skip the rest of the look, but I thought maybe it would be better just to do a whole face kind of thing, so you can see a whole picture instead of just the eyes or whatever. I guess you can always change whatever you want to do with the lips or cheeks and everything, but this is just one option that I came up with. So first I'm just going to use a tinted moisturizer. This is the e.l.f. one, and has a SPF 15 built in, and then this is in the color, anyways, this is a light beige. So I'm just going to apply this all over my face with my fingers. So I'm just going to use like a creamy concealer to spot conceal. I've already used the e.l.f. Sit Sapper concealer in light before the tinted moisturizer, but apparently I smear everything off. Next I'm going to curl my eyelashes with the Sephora Tangerine eyelash curler. I'm going to use the Glamourdolleyes Control Freak eye primer. This is in a sample size. It came with my full-size purchase of Cosmetic Couture's April Glamourdolleyes collaboration eyeshadow in Hippie Party Girl. Basically I got this, and then they gave me a little sample jar of the eye primer. So a little goes a long way. I realized that I can't really use a lot on my eyelids because they are really silky and velvety, and if I use too much it actually creases on my eyelid because I have oily eyelid. So just use a little bit. I'm actually going to use the NYX Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, and definitely a Turn On waterproof extreme shine eyeliner in Azure. So what a long ass name. So just kind of like a sparkling shimmery light blue eyeliner, and I'm going to apply this all over my eyelid because it's waterproof. I want to use this as kind of like a shadow base color, just for extra security in case the Control Freak still creased up. I'm going to smudge out a little bit. So the first color I'm going to use is the Glamourdolleyes April jar, and this is created by Cosmetic Couture, and it's called Hippie Party Girl. It's a matte blue eyeshadow with blue like shimmer, and it's a really beautiful color. Dalium Tool 934. And then just kind of like concealer type of brush. It's like synthetic. I think you can apply this shadow wet to get the most of it, or you can even foil it. This eyeshadow is actually really pretty on its own, very pigmented on its own, but I just want that extra staying power. That's why I put this waterproof eyeliner on. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this eyeshadow and I'm going to apply this on my eyelid. Next I'm going to take candy floss. And this is kind of like a purplish pink color. I'm going to use a fluffy brush to apply this lightly into my crease right above the hippie party girl. So something, a fluffy brush or maybe a blending brush will do. Take some of that. Going to blend it right above hippie party girl. As you can see, it almost looks like a purple. But then I also want to kind of fade into this pink color. That's why I'm going to use a fluffier brush and get more of this color. Just lightly trace it, buff it onto the edge of the color, so it kind of looks like a nice transition of pink, purple, and blue. And then make sure you get another clean eye blending brush. I'm using the Sigma E25. Just to blend out the edge so it looks like a kind of faded, more of a faded pink instead of a harsh pink. Go back and forth if you want to intensify the pink just a little bit. Then I'm going to rim my top and lower waterline, tight line my top and lower waterline with the Wet n Wild color icon eyeliner in black. And I'm going to use this color, Light Speed, and it's kind of like a peachy yellow, light orange yellow color, and I'm going to use this as my inner corner highlight on the lower lash line. Wipe clean that brush, and I'm going to put candy floss, the one I used in the crease and above, on the lower middle part of the eyes. Then on the lower outer corner, I'm going to darken up that area with Feline Fatale. And this is a dark shimmery purple color. If you want, you can also use Feline Fatale in the outer V, like upper part, to darken up the crease or whatever. Always make sure to go back to the clean blending brush just to blend the bottom. Blur out the edges a little bit. For the upper lash line, I'm going to use the Pumpkin Poppy Cosmetics cat liner. And it's kind of like a purple and blue eyeliner. This is very creamy, so I'm going to line my top lash line with this. It's like a liner brush, but I think this is like artist brush, or you can use angle brush if you want. So I decided to wing the liner a little bit more. But you don't have to do it this much if you don't want to. Now I'm gonna go back to the same pencil brush and the Feline Fatale. Next, I'm going to apply the Bare Essentials Buxom Lash Mascara on both top and lower lash. Just going to lightly filling my eyebrows with the Maybelline Define a Brow pencil in medium brown. Just lightly filling the end. Brush it out with the e.l.f. Lash and Brow Comb. I think I'm going to use the the Laura Geller's blush in Dusty Rose, and it's just a kind of like a it's like a dusty rose with a very subtle gold shimmer to it. I'm going to apply some of this CoverGirl concealer. I totally forgot I still have this. I think I should do this before I did the blush. Whatever. I'm just going to blend with my finger. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Mega Last matte lip color in 907C, and it's kind of like a mauve pink. You can also do a hot pink or blue or purple, or even like a dark purple lips if you want. This is just one option. You can top it off with like a gloss or something. I'm going to top it off with the Guerlain Shine Automatic Extract the Shine Automatic Lip Sheer Lip Color in 206. I'm going to use the Pumpkin Poppy Oil Absorbing Mineral Veil with the Real Technique blush brush. It's pretty big. So this completes the look. And you can see it's just really colorful, you know, and bright, kind of dramatic, but using colors. And yeah, so this is kind of like my attempt to recreate the look I did for the Coney Island Mermaid Parade. Yeah, and I'll insert a picture of the one I did upload on Facebook on that day, and then so you can kind of compare and see like what's the difference, what did I do. I think I just made the liner a little bit more dramatic, and I think the color looks a bit more bold, like a lot bolder here. And also you get the whole picture of like what you can do on the lips. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you very much for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.